pleasure of being here as well. Hi, I'm Marissa Cierto. I know I had limited amount to say at that point in time. Again, I was a former teacher. I taught anatomy, pharmacology, physiology, and physics. From that point on, I had a family-owned business in wireless technology, which I never knew nothing about. I also worked as a representative for a congressman who I actually had to help many people because at that time the congressman said, hey, you know, all these paperwork, you need to fill it and do it and help the people. And that's what I did. I went ahead and had to call all these different agencies to make sure that everybody was okay. Actually, one of my biggest help right now was, besides that, was helping a Latina girl who was 16 years old and had a second grade level capacity. What I taught, actually I was teaching them how to read, write, and speak English. From that point on, here in National City, as a single mom, she was able to get out of welfare, get a job, and go to college. And I did so well with her within the several years that I did it as a volunteer with the California Literacy Program with the National City Library that even her significant other wanted me to help her as well. I can begin to tell you that, you know, this National City is actually my home in many ways because, again, I came here in 1966. I went to school here at Central and Sweetwater High School. My first job was here actually in Arby's at one point. And I basically loved the city. I worked at the Paradise Valley Hospital. I worked for the director of rehabilitative medicine with the one in Paradise Valley Hospital as well. And again, I hope that I can gain your vote. Thank you so much.
Mr. Morrison.
Well, thank you for having this event tonight. Really do appreciate it, and so that we can explore these different areas. You know, when I first became mayor, it was at the very beginning of the Great Recession, and all the cities were shutting down and just doing away. The libraries were shutting down their swimming pools, all their programs, laying off people, you name it. National City, we went and we did the exact opposite. We started expanding our hours for our different programs. We provided more services. We spent more money on our parks in a 2-year time period that had been spent in our parks for over 30 years combined. And so we started doing all these things. And so next thing you know, now those of you who are National City residents, you know how competitive that we are with Chula Vista. But Chula Vista asked me to go over to their city council meeting, which is unheard of for invite a mayor of another city. And they showed a clip that one of our TV stations did on all the things that National City was doing. And when they finished that clip, the whole audience stood up and applauded. This was in Chula Vista. And then they asked me to speak. This was to their council. Because we were getting things done. We were pulling people together during difficult times. COVID has been a difficult time. That shouldn't have been an excuse for us not getting things done. We need to get things done. The idea is not wait till election year and find divisive issues to divide people up, but ways to bring people together and find a way to say yes. Difficult issues, and we can all disagree on how we want to get there, but let's find a way to say yes to get to that point. That is something I've specialized and that is something where people have always said that I normally work harder on non-election years than I do election years. You know, that's my deal. The day after election, I work harder than the day before election. And my deal is I'm going to work harder for the person who says that they're not voting for me than necessarily the person who votes for me. Because we've got something to prove, that we can make a difference, we can bring people together with difference, and we can continue to have a great city. Thank you.